House of the Lords album, on the intro, it's like the style being inside of you. The style lives inside yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like certain things that were inherent to who you were, I guess, calling you like Pookie and New Jack. but that being said, at the beginning of House of Lords, why did you guys want to open the project like that about the internal, like the style and your who you are being inside of you? Why was that important at that point to start the album?
Because why not? You know, why not? We wanted to let people understand us. You know, I think doing funk, they wanted to get more personal with the rhymes, you know, because I mean, we are older, we've been through a lot, you know, so they just wanted to get it off their chest. It wasn't about like, here come the Lord. We were just fun and games, but you know, during this time in our lives, man, we grown men now, so you know, that's why we wanted to do that.
Okay. And then several years later, you had the Plain Dealer project, and you had like Tash on there and Tretch. So as a producer, as a DJ, being able to work kind of outside of Lords of Underground as you did there, how was that? How did that fulfill you or interest you or excite you?
Man, me personally, that was I've been wanting to do that for a long time, but I finally just got everything together to be able to do it. And man, it was just it felt great to be able to do what I wanted to do and not have to be like, are you cool with that? Or are you cool with that? Like, you know, total freedom, you know, like it felt weird, but I was like, damn, I can do whatever the fuck I want, have whoever the fuck I want on it. So it was just a freedom thing to be able to express my feeling and to be able to work with MCs that I love and to be able to put out some MCs that I thought needed to be heard, you know, some up and coming MCs. So it was great being able to do that. And the thing with I had a song called Royalty, which was Tash and the Alkaholiks are on it. And how that came about was we were all on tour in Amsterdam. So I was working on this. I did the beat in my hotel room. So I called Do and Funk, like, yo, I got this beat. I want y'all to be on it. So they came down. So I was like, shit, the Alkaholiks here, Onyx is here. So I hit them up, like, yo, I'm doing a joint. Y'all see if y'all like the beat or if you want to be on it. So they all came down like, yo, hell yeah. So we started writing. And we did the whole song in my hotel room. And then after that, we was like, fuck it, let's go do a video. We shot a video like 4 a.m. in the streets of Amsterdam. You know, nobody really knew the words. I don't know if you saw that video. So everybody was kind of like, but like, fuck it. You know, we were all there.
I'm off to look it up. I had not. I knew the song, but I hadn't seen the video. I'll look it up.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Tash was drunk as hell. It was hilarious.
Well, shout out to his sobriety, but shocking that Tash would have been drinking. Shocking.
Right.
I've literally low key toured with those dudes, so I know it. I know what happens with the alcoholics. The name is not misleading. Mm-hmm. But then, so when you moved back, did you move? Because I know when you post a lot on Instagram, it's a lot of Florida stuff. Are you? Did you move? Did you move directly to Florida?
Lord Jazzville.
You moved to Lord Jazzfield. So is that where you directly moved when you moved back?
No. I bought a house in Cleveland, where I'm from, and that's why I said when I moved back to the States, I was able to spend time with my grandparents, you know, my uncle, my family, and so I stayed there a couple years, but it got a little too much snow and cold for my wife, so I was like, all right, we need to go somewhere else, like a Lord Jazzville, where it's warmer, and you know, the sun is always out, puts a smile on your face, and you know, so that's what we did.
It does feel nice being in the sun, that's for sure.
I can never ever go anywhere else that's cold. Sorry.
Yeah, I know the feeling. So then what should people be looking for you now?
What time is it? 45 minutes into the so I'm working on the Plain Dealer Part 2. And man, I have you. Do you remember Supreme C?
I do.
From Never Faded, Keepers of the Funk album.
Yes.
I found Supreme C.
Oh wow.
So Supreme C is on the album. I have Sonny Jim. Have you ever heard of Sonny Jim from the UK?
I don't believe so.
Dope underground rapper from the UK, Sonny Jim. I have Vic Spencer from Chicago on the album. I have Big Twins from Queensbridge on the album. Of course, Do It All is on the album. Mr. Funky is on the album. I got Tara Van on the album. I don't know if you know Tara Van from the Bronx. Spitter. My man Joe Bananas is on the album. Rest in peace. He just passed away. He's on the album. I got Grapevine. Remember Grapevine from Trends of Culture?
Yes, Trends with the Z. Trends of Culture.
Yes, Trends of Culture. I got Young Noble from the Outlaws on the album. I got Planet Asia. I got Runt Dog on the album. That's down with Redman. Man, it's coming out incredible, man. And I can't wait for the world to hear this project. I wanted to release it in April. I don't know how realistic that's going to be now because I'm still waiting for a couple of verses, but definitely by May, Plain Dealer 2 will be out. Very excited about that.
Well, there it is, man. DJ Lord Jazz, thank you so much for coming through to Unique Access, man. Really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Unique Access, man. I love what you're doing, man. I watched a lot of your other interviews, and I salute you, man. I salute every and anybody who's keeping this culture of ours alive, man. And by you just doing your video, your show, and having people that like Money B and like all these people with great experiences and great music, throughout, our lifetime, man, it's amazing, man. So keep up the great work. We watching. And anytime I'm out in your area, I'm definitely gonna hit you up, man, so we can build.
Yeah, let's do it, man. First of all, I appreciate the kind words, but then also let's definitely connect, man.
Yeah. Also, shout out to my team, man. Do It All, Mr. Funky. If you haven't heard Do It All's album, you can go to iTunes or anywhere online. Check his album out. It's called Brenda's Son. Also, Funky. Check his solo project out. It's DXM, not DMX, DXM. So look that up, man. Funky's still spitting. Dude's still spitting. I'm still doing my thing. And one more thing before I forget. Shout out to my daughter, Gloria. Her project will be out soon too. Her second movie will be out. That's why we got to go to Paris to the red carpet event. She's doing her thing. Please follow her. It's Miss DJ Glow. That's DJ Glow, GLO on Instagram. Also follow me too, Lord Jazz, LOTUG. Also at LOTUG and the number 1. That's Lords of the Underground. Please follow us, man. We can follow you back.
Well, there it is.
In the beginning, hip-hop was ruled by the East Coast. Then the West Coast rose to prominence thanks to gangster rap.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube.
Hip hop changed the world. Gangster rap changed the narrative.
I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world.
And then changed the world again.
Cause I'll come and take your life away.
The history of gangster rap features unheard stories, unseen photos and documents, all with exclusive interviews from the founders and players who shaped gangster rap.
I think a real gangster rapper has to scare you a little bit.
The history of gangster rap written by veteran rap journalist Soren Baker. In stores now.
Yo, what up? This is DJ Quick. Be sure to pick up my homeboy Soren Baker's book, The History of Gangster Rap, if you really want to know what we do.